They said the key to being great is doing the simple things perfectly, like over and over again.
Well, before I get into the pro, I want to ask you one more college question. And this is for the listeners, and this is a very common question. How do you become a D1 baseball player? What are 3 tips that you can give the listeners? How to become a D1 baseball player? Now, because I said that, and the reason I'm saying this, Brian, is because I coach travel baseball, and I coach high school baseball here in South Florida. And that's one of the biggest questions. So my question to you, being there already and being at the next level at so many different teams, can you give us 3 tips? What do you suggest, or what can they do to become a D1 baseball player?
They said the key to being great is doing the simple things perfectly, like over and over again. And I think that's a great that's a great number one, is that you got to be able to sacrifice your time and effort to do all the stuff that's not fun. When you're working off a tee in a cage, I learned this from Tony Gwynn, one of the greatest hitters we've ever had. And I learned how to utilize a tee correctly with Tony. And we used to show up 7:30 hour before anybody else got there in spring training, and we would get on the tee and we would go methodically and work our five balls down the middle, 5 balls outside, 5 balls inside.
Sorry.
And so each one of them had to be perfect. A backspin, line drive, about shoulder height to the head height to the back of the cage or to the side of the cage, right? So those are perfection.
I got
So
you.
anything less than perfection, you had to start over. So if you hit it on the ground, if you chopped it in the cage, or if you had a little hook to the line drive, you had to start over. So it seems like just 5 in a row at each spot is no big deal. No, it's a very big deal. But if you can do it within 20, 25, you're a professional. And if you can do it every day of the week, that's the professional mode. Less than 25 swings, you can get 15 perfect balls off the tee. That's doing pretty good. And you got to do that over 6 months of the year, right? You got to do it every day. Whether if it's a game day, you got to get in there early and just get some done. You kind of stick it there. That's number one as far as hitting.
I'm confident, I ain't gassed up. Look when I'm driving in. That's electric, kickball tester. Well, not yet, but it's on my checklist. Pre-order that, yeah, I'm invested. Waiting for mine come in. Timing, man, patience. That